Alrighty, so this is my Quizlet video. I did choose Quizlet because I have some experience with Quizlet and I really like it as a study tool, especially. So I did just 5 simple questions of, so here, I'll click through them real fast because I know you can't see all of them from your end there, Alexander. But, so, just kind of, these are more basic study materials, as you can see. This is just kind of a little bit of background, just trying to help the students get a very base knowledge study-wise. And of course, I can just add to this, which is really nice. So if I just go down here, I can just start adding terms or removing terms. So this can kind of be a thing that I add on to as the semester goes on, which I think is kind of cool, because then I can be like, okay, I just added your whole new set of terms, and then some of the old ones will appear on the test. So make sure you study those as well, so we can have this and then just go start studying on everything. And there are lots of different ways they can study these. There's the flashcards method, which is kind of like the traditional method that Quizlet was. And then there's also my favorite that I always use is the learn method, which is really nice. So the learn method, it gives you the question, then you have a chance to make here. So which branch of government makes laws? Legislative, yay. And then it'll put in the familiar category. And then, so it's going to do that with these first couple ones here. So the House can impeach, and then set of laws did the Constitution replace, Articles of Confederation, and then where's it get its power? Article 1, Section 8. And here, let me get one wrong so you can see this. So the legislative branch, it'll say study this one, and they'll give you the correct answer and what you said. And then it'll have you re-get that one so that you know. So then it also has the type option, which I also like. So which branch of government makes laws? Legislative branch. Boom. And then that goes to mastered. Mastered ones, it won't ask you again. So it asks you the question at least twice in different forms so you understand it, which I really like. But you can also do the write one, the spell one, or the test one. The test one is really cool too. It will just put it in any test format you kind of want. Like it'll do 2 written ones, some multiple choice ones, and some true and false ones, which I think is really cool. It's just a really easy way to do that. I don't think I'd ever give a test through Quizlet, but I do find it a very useful study tool that I could give to my students, with just terms for each chapter or whatever that I keep adding to as we get to them. Oh boy, hold on a second. It's all a hoax. Yep, that is a security threat. Don't let this page create more messages. I don't want to update it. Shut up. Okay, sorry about that, Alexander. Sometimes viruses like to try to invade. So now we're back. Okay. And then you can also do the games one, which are kind of fun. So there's like the match and the gravity one, which are like, they're kind of fun to help you learn them in a little bit more of a game setting. And then it shows you the results down here, like often missed, right here, never missed. Just kind of help you to know what you need to work on even more. So as a teacher, I think this is a great, really useful tool to give to my students. A lot of times students will make their own and share them around, which I also support because honestly, like, that's them being resourceful. But if the teacher makes it, then the nice thing is, like, I know what I want on there and I can put exactly what I want, so that they aren't going to be missing anything important that a student won't know, or so they won't be getting a bunch of extra stuff that they will just waste time studying. So it kind of helps me narrow and focus what I want them to be studying through Quizlet. So I really like this tool. It's a very useful one.